Come outside.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Return coming from the 6. We'll have decent field position to begin with. We'll watch these tackle just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Looking deep to open the game. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Prescott here from the gun. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big tight end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Look. Hey, go flip her up. Check 58. Tuesday. Look, Jackson up.
From the gun, Smith. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The play fake, now Smith to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball. doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Check 59, cover.
Again, it's Smith to the air. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Hey, it's a clip.
Throwing on third, Smith. He beams one, deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to it. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sidelines deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Bench. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No.
Here's Smith. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Smith on 1st down. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Shotgun give here to Genty. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He has the touchdown. The Raiders lower the deficit to a single possession. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Getting out to his left. Cut by the open man. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Prescott. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Escapes the pocket. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Prescott again. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. On the left hash, this is from 47. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, we go, Salon! 53. We don't even set! 13 next.
Looking to throw, Smith. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, check. Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. Wait, check.
Throwing again is Dak. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 27. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready. 13X. Strike.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Savon Rebel with the pick. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Will take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
I know he started to play as a defender. He looked good, didn't he? Running the back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Genty from the gun. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
From the red zone now. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
There we go, sit on. Good shot. Hold on.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the air, third and long. He's on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up fourth down, and Westman
Will go on fourth down. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
for Las Vegas. First down. First and goal at the 7.
Here's Jenty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Smith. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal. Jenty, and he runs it across, touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 24, Raiders 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's trying another one deep. Brought in inside the 20. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hold on. Hey, it's a clip. There we go, son.
Smith setting the throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions.
Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders Just fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide. It'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Prescott here from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air. Prescott finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Throwing on first is Prescott. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
33-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
There we go. Check 59, check 59. Reload it.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Smith to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, trio left. Hey, here we go. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. That sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Here we go. Green light. Tell us that. 13.
Smith back to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. A.J. Cole on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
From the gun is Prescott. This is caught by Blue. Tackle made right around the 26. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set up now for first and 10. Dak now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Put some heat on this deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, and he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
13 next.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carlson's kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And it doesn't get much. Up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Gerard Bland.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Prescott out of his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Dak to the air here. Chased out to his right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Gun.
Quick pass left side. And he's out the clear. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just a X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Forced out to his right. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here go 47. Hey, kill. 26.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw once more. Drops this underneath. It's blue. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
There you go. Wide in.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. There's some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
That brings up second and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
The kicker on for the
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read or the kicker gets it? Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Called in, again it's Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good for a Las
The 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Line. Ours.
Now Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck on a look to his back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
49. Hey, we go. Tuesday. 13X. Alert.
Smith yet again. It's complete. This is Bowers. Got to get 14 yards and a new set of downs. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. I know that you and I love Kate looking at plays, discussing them in all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here we go. No ball.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First down, here's Dak. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First and 10, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Flush out now to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on third down. Coleman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up fourth and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Straight ahead with Genty. And he has this down to the 30 field. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
10 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? Ready, set. Ours. There we go, sir.
Smith setting the throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting it right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Smith on first down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I just kind of laughed because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun snap, he gives to Blue. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Stays in the pocket. Opposition building up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. Solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they pick him up again. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, you put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really on that interception.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Middle. There we go.
Smith to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st, we're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Now Smith taking off with it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. He's at midfield. 30. And the Cowboys take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Complete to number 9.
The Cowboys take a
Touchdown.
4th quarter lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
And the Raiders
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Genty. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
53, 53. Ready! Hey, trio left. Look. Hey, it's a clip. What's up?
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Cowboys scoop it out. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Eric Stokes.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Christian Watson. Touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that close going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Raiders 44.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Caught, nice gain left side. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
41-yard line.
49. Check 58. Ours. No ball. So what's up?
On 1st down, here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
We were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball out. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's Bowers with another catch. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's good.
Smith on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Raiders will
He is to throw.
the 2-point conversion.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception. So a stoppage here for an injured player. And this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys. And that should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.